To the distinguished gentleman from Virginia, Bobby Scott.
Thank you, and I thank the gentleman for yielding. I think one of the things we're forgetting is during that spectacle last August, the United States lost its AAA credit rating, and so that was a simple majority. I just think you cannot make a serious case that it is fiscally responsible to increase the likelihood that we would go through that spectacle again. The other is we talk about a simple majority for a balanced budget or supermajority for an unbalanced budget. We forget that a serious deficit reduction is technically unbalanced, and you need 3/5 to pass a deficit reduction plan. And if you have a question of 3/5 to pass a serious deficit reduction, or new tax cuts and new spending, totally irresponsible. And if you're trying to get up to, if we know we need 3/5 this year to pass a budget, either deficit reduction or irresponsible, as you get closer and closer, how are you going to get those extra votes? Now, the tradition has been you get those extra votes with a little pork here and a little pork there, and rather than buying enough pork to get to a simple majority, you're going to have to give away enough to get to a 60%. And so the question is whether the 3/5 vote will make it more likely that you're going to have a serious deficit reduction or a totally irresponsible budget. In my view, I think the experience is it's hard enough to get a simple majority to pass meaningful deficit reduction. You'll never get to 3/5. So you get your new tax cuts, you get your new spending. I'm going to get another aircraft carrier out of it. I don't know what you want, but we need to get to 3/5. You get it by more spending and more tax cuts.
Could I conclude on this side by asking